Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, friends. I greet you all. Today is Saturday, the 5th day of February 2022. My name is Samuel Okoye. As usual, I want to bring you weekly analysis on forex, cryptos, and some commodities. Maybe cryptos might be tomorrow, but I will do forex now and some few commodities and stock. I saw that and indices. So now I start. We have been following this for more than 1 year now, and we know that the DXY is correcting. The main trend is down. Let me show you once more. You can see the trend is down. So after this correction, we go down again. So now let me zoom the chart. I'll be faster because people don't like to watch long videos, so that I can conclude it in 30 to 40 minutes. Okay, now what do we have here? This is wave A, and the wave A is short to compare this wave C. So, but now, is this wave C over? We can see we have wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, the question is this the 50th wave? Is it over? Or do we still have to move up? We have two possibilities here. One, the 50th wave is over. Two, this is wave 1 of the 50th wave. Then this will be wave 2. Then 3, 4, 5. Now, how do we confirm that this wave C is over? Until the price breaks this wave 4. Once we go below the wave 4, excuse me, then forget about going up. If we go below, that is when the price come down and close below 94.62, then watch out for 88, 86, 87, 84. I mean 86 down. That's where we get the price again. So now, but we can see turn from here. Now let's go to 4 hours to get more data. Okay, now 4 hours. This is my main bias. My main bias is that you can see this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves. And after every 5 waves, we get 3 waves. And this is one. I'm expecting an A, B, C, which will either end at 96.002 or 96.23, unless we have what we call double correction, because this move is an impulse move, though this is impulse as well. So it's a complex situation, but let me take the last one. This is an impulse move. Now, if we don't get, if we get 3 waves from here, we can go down. Then secondly, we can get double correction again. We can get WXY, which means after these 3 waves, we get another 3 waves or 1 wave, then you get another 3 waves. But then we go deep. Then it becomes 1, 2, or 1, 2. Either it is shallow or deep. So watch out for how it develops. Okay. So now let's go to USD. USD and DXY is almost the same thing. The difference is that they go opposite ways. So if you understand the USD, so if you can follow DXY, then you go opposite, the opposite, you get USD. You can see it again here. If we break this 4th wave, then we are buying. But as we are here now, the 4th wave cannot be broken. So either it is testing the broken channel to break it, or it's going down. So just use what I explained on DXY and do it opposite. You get USD. There's no rocket science about that. Go now. JPY. Or JPY. What we have here is that we have A, B, C. That's the big A, B, C. So this is enough to be WXY. Well, this can be 1, 2, 3. That is A, B, C, W, X, Y. Then maybe big Y. But what matters is that we have a pattern. We have a bat pattern here. We have and the markets have turned from here. This move is impulse. So you cannot ignore this very move and begin to look for further down. So to me, I'm looking for correction and continue to buy and watch what happens when the price comes to this level. So let's see where we fall. Sorry, 4-hour chart. On 4-hour chart, I can label this as 1, 2, 3, then A, B, C, 4. Let me try to do something like that. You know, I'm doing the sketches, not that that's what will happen. Maybe A, B, C. So likely you may get something like that, and then the buying will continue. This is an impulse wave. So I'm no longer looking for sell unless I see a sharp move again. This kind of move that goes down. If not, I'm looking for buy. Okay. So now let me also label this. Quickly label this. 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, somewhere up there. So that's all I can show you on your JPY. Look for buy after 3 waves pullback. Below GBP. I don't normally trade this, but sometimes I used to analyze it for those who trade it. Okay, last time I analyzed this. Let me zoom the chart. Last time I see here as that it won't break, but you can see the market broke it and returned very fast and is now going up. So the question is, how do you enter the trade? Simple. Get 3 waves pullback, but watch out to know whether it will be deep or shallow or normal. Normal is that it will end between this level. Then deep it will come lower. Then shallow it will end around here and continue to go up. So what I want is that watch out for 3 waves. You know what 3 waves is, and ABC. Okay. If you don't know it, maybe you join my students and we teach you all these things. Okay, so now we move. Euro AUD, yes, Euro AUD. All the Euro pairs are going up. So we might not get the euros go down again because they are moving very, very sharp. Okay, now oh yeah. Now we're watching what we happen here. Are we to get a big A, B, C or not? And when this is a daily chart, we don't need to bother ourselves about this. We go to 4 hours because we trade for lower time frame, and the bigger time frame is our guide. Okay, now from what happened last week, we are changing our bias to buy. It doesn't mean that we can get a sell. We can get a sell, but the main trend now is turning up. Remember, this is our target as an A, B, oh, sorry, an A, A, B, C. So we target the price to get to this level, but it seems difficult. So let's see 4 hours. So in 4 hours, this structure is somehow complex, and trying to dissect it will take a lot of time. But in a simple manner, I can see this as A, that is A, B, C, B, then C. That is impulse, correction, and expanding flat, another impulse, running flat, another impulse. So it's simple if you know wave count. But I don't want to do that to waste time. But it's complex for beginners, simple for us who know how to check it. So now, what do we have here? We get a simple ABC. That's something like this, or running flat. I mean, this is a simple ABC, but this is a running flat, ABC. What do we have here? I think we have something like this, simple ABC. If you get it, the buy continues. Euro New Zealand, we see daily again. We see a strong move again on daily, and this time we have an equal leg, an ABC, big ABC. Though I didn't label it. This is this. This can be with 1, 2, 3, and if this with 3, expect it to come to at least 161 before we get a pullback. It doesn't mean we can't get a pullback, but based on daily, the pullback we are trying to get will be shallow, and it will be visible on 4 hours and below. So let's check 4 hours. Okay, you see what I mean? Maybe this line will support us and ABC, then we continue to go up. The trend is strong on daily candle, so don't ignore it. So now the way it's moving, I'm not looking for sell, rather to buy. Even if I will trade this ABC, I will use small lot size. Okay, Euro chef, I think is yes, Euro chef. Let's check daily again. Euro chef. You can see the market turned at our proposed area, at our reversal zone, the blue balls and red ball and the red zone. So it went deeper, and now it's a turn to go up again, and the move is strong. So what is the next target is 1.07, 1.08. It's our next target. So how do we enter the buy? Simple. We go down to 4 hours. Yeah, this can be, this is 1, 2, 3. So we are looking for 4. Let me label it. 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5. Somewhere there. How will the 4 end? I don't know. Will it be complex? I don't know. Will it be simple? I don't know. And nobody can know how the wave will develop until it begins to develop. So now let's focus on when to buy. And as I always say, if you want to trade correction, forget wave A and say wave C. Because when wave A completes, you now know that we are getting wave A. And if you are trading wave C, your stop loss will be at the beginning of wave A. Then you say wave C. Okay, but you need to understand the structures to know when the wave B has ended. Okay, we move Euro cards. Euro card and Euro chef are similar, you see, but the difference that Euro card turned at the blue box of our target, Euro chef go deeper, but they are all giving us the same move. The move is strong and is approaching the upper channel. Channel cannot be ignored. So now what do we do? The same thing we saw on Euro chef. Wait for 3 waves pullback and ABC. This again is this again is 1, 2, then 3, ABC, 4, 5, somewhere there. Okay, so all this, in fact, next week trade will be so simple. Simple in the way that when you have patience, all you need next week is to have patience. Don't rush into any trade. But the structures are very simple to understand because they are giving us an impulse. And the impulse is clear, not the type of impulse that we begin to think, is this impulse operation? Okay, so now watch out what will happen around here. That will determine what we do next. USD card. USD card is where we have some where we have to crack our brain a little. Okay, this move. Let me check something. Okay, as I always say, do not ignore channel. These markets can give us a big. You see, this is ABC. We can equally have another a bigger ABC. Okay, but that shouldn't bother us for now because this is a daily candle. So let's see 4 hours first. Now, I have two things in mind in this trade. One, we have let me we have a zigzag. That is A, B, C. This is zigzag. Secondly, we can have a flat. Maybe an A, B, C, running flat, and price goes up. Or we have an expanding flat, A, B, C, price go up. In any case, in all this, I don't recommend trading this unless we get a nice sell setup. Then you can sell this. The only way you can trade this is an intraday trade. So let me go down to 1 hour. So the only way I can trade this is if I get a nice ABC from here, then I can buy. But the buy will be, in fact, the way the market looks, it's better you trade other pairs that seem to be clear than trying to force yourself to trade this. Because, okay, now we may get a support from here. That is, the market can move like this. Can move like A, B, C, and buy from here. So that's what I can now see on 1 hour chart that I did check it before. You can see A, B, C. You can have another A, B, C again. That's what I was explaining on 4 hours. It moves in 3 waves, 3 waves, 3 waves, 3 waves. Okay, market moves in 3 waves. Sometimes 5 waves, sometimes 3 waves. So, but this seems to be moving in 3 waves more. So all these things, if you don't understand them, look for a simpler way to trade. There are so many simple trades to take this week, this coming week. USD JPY. On daily charts, we are looking for either continuation or the price can come back to this level or this level and go up. Or it may even decide to give us a big correction. Let's say after this, A, to give us this, B, they give us C before going up. So all these things are possible. You know, the trade have been going the way it is going. And for the fact this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5 waves. We will likely get a deeper move because all these waves is an impulse, though not the kind of impulse that is swift. It's motive, it's impulse, and I think we are getting something deeper. We will likely get something deeper. We will likely get something deeper. At least the price will come to this level. The price will come to this level at least, because this move, all this move, is a big move. Then the buying haven't finished, but I expect a deeper move. So let's see 4 hours. And I can see what I label here. Yeah, this should be here. Okay, A, B, C. If this big ABC we play out, what are we going to have? It means, let me zoom the chart a bit before I zoom out again to show you. If this big ABC we play out, this is what we're gonna get. A, B. Okay, if it play out, you will see the price at least to drop in this blue box. That is 112.7 to 112.1. Then if it will go deeper, you see it at 111. So for now, the buying of USJPY, I can say is risky because 5 waves have been completed, and this correction seems not to be over. And if you must buy, at least let us see the price drop to this level. I mean, give us A, B, C, at least the small one. Then for intraday traders, you know, I talk more to swing traders because I don't believe in trading every day, trading every hour. Sometimes I trade, but I believe in trading, planning my trade to run for a week, 2 weeks, and so on. And I think is the better way to trade. Those who trade intraday, maybe they make more money, but they have more stress, and sometimes they lose more money. Okay, now why I show this is that you can get this before this. Before this. So simple. This is recommended for, that is a kind of scalping, or as I said, intraday. If you get a stop here, you can buy it and look for sale, unless here is broken properly. Okay, that's what I can get on this. USD chef. Let me go to daily again. USD chef. Remember the possibility of, we still have the possibility, we are still looking forward if we can have this big A, B, C. It's still possible, but let not distract us. But here seems to be an A. Then this will be maybe this will be maybe something like A, B, C, D, E. It seems to be a triangle. Well, then this will now say to be B, then C will come down around here. This is a forecast, and this is a daily chart, so you don't hang on it, but have it in mind the possibilities we are looking for. I show all this so that whichever that is trying to develop, it will take you unaware. But right now, I'm looking for sell. Okay, I'm looking for sell. Maybe one. This can be 1, 2. Okay, I'm looking for sell, but let me check 1 hour. Let me just go to 1 hour to look for something. That's what I'm trying to know. Okay. Yeah, okay. Is in order. Maybe it may go a bit higher, but I'm looking for sell from this level. That is, I'm looking for an I'm looking for an A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, A. Oh, sorry. This is A, please. A. I'm looking for A, B, C, which is B, then C, somewhere. So I'm looking for an A, B, C. I'm looking for sell. When I get, that is why I made this 50%, this correction. You know, B leg is always between 50% and 60%. So that's what I'm looking for. If I get this is 1.8%, then I will be looking for sell setup from there. Okay. If you can't recognize sell setup, buy setup, then join our class. We still have room for students. So don't waste your money, get the knowledge. Don't waste your money, get the knowledge. It's better you get the knowledge than to trade it blindly and keep losing your money. And we don't charge much. We charge little money, the money you can make in a week or even in a day. It doesn't take you anything. You pay it and learn with us, and you'll be making money as you are learning. Okay, let me go to next chart. I wasted time already. I said this will be fast, and I see the wasting time now. New Zealand, is there anything on New Zealand to show? Okay, let's check. New Zealand USD. New Zealand USD, there's something here to show. Now, the question is, this is WXY, XZ. Now, there are two things. Here is enough to be the Z wave or the Z. Some say it is Z, but we are taught it is Z. So pardon me if I speak wrong English. When we are in school, we are told to write it as Z, but now I hear some people write it as Z. So what is Z or Z? WXY XZ. Is this Z enough? Is it completed or will it extend? So I think it will extend. I will only stop looking for the extension when this level is broken. Once here is broken, then I will no longer look for extension. So that is simple thing. That's all I can tell you. So we may get moved to this channel and go down to complete it. So now, what next? Let's see 4 hours to get more data. So on 4 hours, you can see something nice is developing. If the market will go as I foresee it, then this is wave A, then wave B is trying to develop A, B, C. To give us B, then C. If we get this setup, I will buy. If I get this setup, I will buy from here and close it here. If I get set up here again, I'll be glad because we will now go to that extended daily Z leg. So this trade will be sweet if it goes like this. You know, sometimes you make your analysis, the market will behave the way it wants to behave. The market doesn't know you, it doesn't know me. So that's the thing. But from experience, we try to catch what it is trying to do, or to benefit from what we see is developing. That's the essence of our analysis. Okay, AUD USD. Excuse me. AUD USD. There's something here. So yeah, AUD USD. Are we getting deeper? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we are facing the same situation. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is W. Okay, sorry. 7. This is IB. So on the count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now, has this ended, or are we getting something like this to go deeper? I don't know. But when we go to 4 hours, we can now forecast. We see possibility of whatever we have becomes clearer as we go lower. Now this is 4 hours. And in 4 hours, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This wave 4 went far deeper than we expected. But nevertheless, it didn't violate the rule. So, and not only that, we can see the speed it is going down with. So the possibility of going down is here. It is prevalent. We can see it. Okay. So I'm expecting this and this, except market opens. I see a sharp move like this. If I see it, I will expect this and this. But if I don't see it, if I see correction, if I see corrective move from here, something like this, then I'll be glad and sell this drop. Okay, you move. I want this to be short. I don't want to waste time much. I will try to make my videos to be ending at this high is 40 minutes. So now gold. I took some water from my throat. Okay. Gold. Gold is making a triangle, WSYXZ. But I don't want to go there because it doesn't matter much. What matters is this. This A, B, C is what matters to me now. In overall, it's making an A, B, C, D, E. But I don't want to go there now. So let me get this. If you didn't trade this, don't miss this. And as a matter of fact, the sale has started. But let's see 4 hours. 4 hours, we are looking to get an equal leg. But you know, sometimes it will truncate. Sometimes it will truncate. Gold made some crazy movements last week. You see this drop, fiam, drop, fiam. So I will be glad to see gold enter this equal leg zone. I'll be glad to see it. Because if I see it, the confidence that the sale has started will be high. But if I don't see it, then I have to wait for it to break this, at least break this. Break this. And you know, as a conservative trader, it has been boring for us to wait for all this to break. But that's the rule anyway. That's the rule anyway. So, but if I see it from here, I'll just buy it from here. Sorry, I'll just sell it from here and look for this drop. Silver have similar structure. Silver have similar structure. Let's see daily again on silver. You can see what we're looking for on silver. See, I'm looking for silver to draw to this blue box. Another WSYXZ is playing out. So this A, B, C. So I'm looking for silver to drop to 20, 20.7, 20.5, 20.00 or thereabout. So selling is what I'm looking for. Let's check 4 hours. 4 hours. This is now this will be is somehow complex. I want to see it to go up, at least give us a good flat. Or maybe if I see a running, if I see an expanding flat, I'll be glad. That is A, B, C. Then I'll be glad to sell it from here. Nevertheless, if I don't see, and if I see a running flat and it gives me a setup, I will sell from anywhere I see a setup. So let me see 1 hour. Okay, so we can see the 1 hour. The way it is developing. So the hope of getting this running flat is for the break of this little channel. Then if it goes below this level, you may not get it again. Then we can sell from there. Now I'm coming to an end. This is the platinum. Platinum, let's see there again. In platinum, there's a pattern we think we complete. This pattern, this harmonic pattern, as we see the price to 1,200 and above. But now it's too early to say whether it will complete or not. So let's go down to 4 hours. Just like gold and silver, it is also trying to give us this drop. So to buy platinum, I want to see this A, B, C. We are getting the A. We are looking for the, sorry, we are getting the A and the B. So we're looking for the C. Once the C completes, maybe 980, between 980 and 963. This is the buy zone for platinum. Okay, let's go to pound space, and that will conclude. We are at 9 minutes now, which is much. I would like to make the video as short as possible. Pounds JPY. I'm looking for ABC before the buy. Okay. Looking for ABC for the buy. So let's see 4 hours. You can see this very move is a corrective move. Don't mind it went so deep. So, or you can wait for the break of this channel before you sell. So myself, I've entered sale already. My stop loss is here. And it's a swing trade. I'm not gonna close it. I entered the sale already. So I'm looking for, once it breaks this channel, then I will relax and see it drop. Okay, pounds check. The pounds USD first. Pounds USD, like pounds yen. I'm also looking. I haven't entered the trade on this, but if I get the pullback, then I will sell. Is there also another nice setup? Let me measure the figure. Yeah, it's turned. It turned starting above 61.8. That's normal. So let it give us nice pullback. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me see, just a two pullback again, and I will sell it as a swing trade. Pound chef, so pound chef, what do we have here? WXY. We get WXYXZ. I don't think that can be possible if we close below this level. If we close below 1.2285, then look for a lower to give us WXYXZ. But for now, I'm looking for, of course, I'm looking for sell, but the selling might not be that much. Maybe this little ABC. Now, there are two things I want to teach you here. There are two things you will learn from this post. One is this. You know, we are taught that if this close, we expect this, but it is risky in the sense that this can be an A, this is B, and in the case of expanding flat, it will close below this level and go up again. It is still normal. It is still an A, B, C. Now, it depends on how it broke this level. It depends on how the price action is when it broke this level. All these things is what we learn in the class, but we teach what we say what you expect, but the way it will happen will determine whether it will continue or not. So this is why this is one of these things you need the knowledge of all these things. So now we expect this can be an A, B, C. Then equally, this can be an A, B, C. So these two scenarios are there. Which one we play out? I don't know. Maybe if pounds USD, pounds yen, we go deeper. This might spread them to go deeper. By then we get this 1.222 price level. Okay. What again? Now let me touch US100 and I will conclude. Now 44 minutes gone. Is much already. Okay, this pair, you know, if you can remember, there's something I always say about when the market is moving in a slow and steady manner, but moving on one direction. I said something about that. Who can remind me? I said, you keep moving your stop loss because you can wake up one day and the profit you make in 2 weeks is flushed out in 2 hours or 4 hours. This is exactly what happened here. You can see this very move. It's very sharp and swift. But I'm not here to give you a lesson, but to analyze. Though you learn as I analyze. Now let me go back to 4 hours to show you what I mean. Now we have this entity here. We have A, B, C, W, X, Y. This is a double correction. So in the case, if this correction is over, then this can say to be wave 1. Then A, B, C, wave 2. Then and so on. But the possibility of getting triple correction is there. That's the WSYXZ. And if that is the case, when the price comes to this level, unless it breaks this level, if it doesn't break this level, we can still get price go down to give us triple zigzag. Hope you understand me. So the structure is similar to US 30. If you're selling US 100, that is NASDAQ, you can sell it down. So the structure is similar, no much difference. No much difference on them. Okay, so this can be ABC, a big ABC. I've not prepared the chart, but if you sell US100, you can, that can be also sold. Maybe a new low or an ABC, something like this, or maybe A, B, C, around 34,500. It will not go up. Okay, so this is the end of the video. Remember, we have free Telegram chats where we post chats for free. People benefit from it. At the description of this video, you see the links to the Telegram chat. You join, like, share, subscribe, ask your questions, share our video for those who will also benefit. This is free analysis, so share it. Then if you want to learn to trade, this is the beginning of the year. Use it to learn. In my class, I make things to be easy for people. For instance, I can't tell you you must learn everything in a week, in a month, in 6 months, in 1 year. Because I know many are busy, they cannot be coming to class every time. Some learn fast, some learn slowly. So I accommodate any type of students. And secondly, we have the Slack where we upload our lessons so that if you couldn't attend the class, you go there and learn what others have learned. And I'm always available to answer your questions. Join my class, you don't charge much. I'm still taking $500 for the full lesson. Only $500 for the full lesson. Very soon, I will change the price. Thank you for watching. God bless you.